Welcome to day 3 of our countdown to Christmas. And today I thought we would hang out here in the Thirsty Whippet Pub because I want to share some of our favourite festive drink recipes and ideas that we use here at the Manor. We have an amazingly warm, festive Christmas mulled wine that I can't wait to share with you. And I also have a few ideas to make your drinks sparkle just a little bit more this Christmas. Now, I'm also going to be revealing the winner of yesterday's giveaway. We gave away 2 tickets to our Mother's Day Music at the Manor, and we have a winner, and I'm going to be revealing the name of our winner at the end of the video, along with the details of the tickets that we'll be giving away today and how you can enter. And don't forget, keep your eyes open for our hidden golden nutcracker who will be holding a letter, so you can collect all those letters ready to enter our big giveaway on Christmas Eve, which is on Sunday. But first, let's go make some Christmas drinks. One of our favorite drinks at Christmas has to be mulled wine. And we love making mulled wine every Christmas here at the Manor. And I thought today I would share one of the recipes that we use. It's actually a Mary Berry recipe. Now, we're big fans of Mary Berry here at the Manor. We love her recipes. She's from the UK, but her recipes always taste really good. And they're very, very simple, which I love. So very simply, we have a few ingredients. We have an orange and 2 lemons. We have some cinnamon sticks. We have a little bit of sugar, some cloves, and of course, our wine, our red wine, and water. And we're gonna put this all in a saucepan and boil it up for about an hour, and it will fill your house with the smell of Christmas. It's got that warm, cozy Christmas feel, which I cannot wait. So my first thing to do is to actually zest the orange and the lemons. Now, you can use this an actual zester. I personally use a grater just because I want the zest pieces to be quite small. I do strain this before I actually serve it, but it's I find that a smaller zest works better, but totally up to you. If you would prefer to zest it with a zester, or you've got a fancy gadget that can do it for you, go right ahead. So now I've got all the zest off, I'm actually going to juice the orange and the lemons, and we're going to add the juice into, as well as the zest, into our red wine to really make it that lovely Christmassy flavour. And I'm going to take an extra orange and I'm just going to cut it into slices and then quarters, and then I'm going to put those aside for us to use as garnish, so that when we serve our mulled wine we can put some orange in the top of the glass. So now this is the fun part. Let's put it all together. So we're going to put our bottle of wine in a fairly heavy based saucepan, and you can obviously double this recipe. I'm just using 1 bottle, but if you've got a bigger group, you can obviously just double everything up and make lots. We have about 600 milliliters of water. We're going to add our lemon and our orange juice. Oh, it already smells like Christmas. We're going to put in all of our zest that we took from the orange and the lemon. We're going to add 8 cloves. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Let's put a couple in for extra measure. And you can, one option you can do is your cloves and your cinnamon and bits that you're putting in, you can do them in kind of like a cheesecloth bag and put them in, and then that would save you from straining. But I'm just throwing everything in, and then I'm just going to strain it before I serve it. And then we're going to need 1 stick of cinnamon. Let's put 2 in for good measure. and about 75 grams of sugar. And I'm actually not going to put all of it in. I'm actually going to put some of it in, and then I'm going to let it simmer, and then I'm going to taste it because it's very much to taste. And once I taste it, I'll decide whether it needs all the sugar or whether I just add a little bit more or none. So we have this all ready. Now we're going to put it on the stove. We're going to simmer it we're going to bring it to boiling point, and then we're going to simmer it for about an hour. And then we'll come back and then we'll taste it. It's always fun to serve your Christmas drinks in a unique and festive way. So I have a couple of my favorite ideas that I thought you might like to try. And they're, again, as usual, super simple, but really effective. And the first one is my snow globe cocktail. The thing I love most about this idea is it's so super simple. So basically what I've done is I've got a glass, I've got a little goblet, but you could use any type of glass. I'm just putting some cranberries in the bottom, and then I'm gonna put my piece of rosemary up, and I'm just wedging it with the cranberries. And then we're gonna just fill this just above the cranberries with water. And then we're gonna put this in the freezer, and we're gonna freeze it ready to make our snow globe cocktail. So my cranberries and rosemary are now all frozen. You can see in here. And it's got this lovely kind of crystallized ice look to the bottom of the glass. And now all we need to do is add some bubbly. So I've got some, this is actually non-alcoholic, and it's a rosé bubbly. It's got a little pink color to it. But it makes such a lovely and fun way to serve your drinks. And it screams Christmas, but you could do this with sparkling wine, champagne. I mean, really, you could use any kind of drink, but it's just the perfect Christmas way of serving, and all your guests, I'm sure, will love it. Cheers. My second fun idea are these really festive ice cubes that are simply made with cranberries and rosemary. These ice cubes are so festive. The rosemary smells just lovely I'm just cutting it into small pieces that are going to go into each of my ice cube sections in my ice cube tray. And cranberries again, and we're just going to drop a couple of cranberries in each of the ice cubes. And then a little bit of rosemary in each one to go with the cranberries. And then we're ready for our water. So we just fill each of these up. And I'm now going to put these in the freezer. So the ice cubes have now frozen. So let's get some of these ice cubes out, and we'll make a gin and tonic. They look so pretty in the glass, and obviously as the ice melts, the cranberries will go really well into the gin and tonic, but you can see how pretty they look in the glass. Now all we're going to do is add our gin and our tonic. And I'm actually using Tanqueray, but it's a non-alcoholic. This is something that we are developing here in the Thirsty Whippet Pub, is a non-alcoholic range of drinks. And I have to admit that we're big gin and tonic drinkers, and I can't tell the difference. The non-alcoholic ones taste so good that you can't actually tell that there is no alcohol, which is fantastic. So we're gonna have our gin and tonics, we're having rum and cokes, we've got beers, wines, all non-alcoholic. We know some people have to drive here, some people don't want to drink too much, so it's gonna be a really nice option for everyone to enjoy. But have a look at that. Isn't that great? I mean, you imagine serving that at Christmas? What a great gin and tonic. So whether you serve the snow globe cocktail with the frozen cranberries and rosemary at the bottom of the glass, or a gin and tonic with the cranberry and rosemary ice cubes, I think everyone's going to be happy. So our mulled wine is all ready. It's time to serve it, but I thought I would share a few ideas of some different ways to serve. Now, obviously there's the traditional in a glass, which is fabulous. It smells so good. I've got some orange quarters in there as well, and it's lovely and warm. But I thought we could do a glass, but what about something a little bit more fancy? So this is one of my goblets. You could use like a clear goblet. This is actually an amber glass, so it's got kind of that very Christmassy feel to it. But the other option is, and definitely my favorite, a teacup. The perfect way to serve your mulled wine for Christmas to all your guests, serve it in a teacup. It is just lovely. I've got my orange slices in there. Oh, tastes like Christmas. It's absolutely delicious. So whether you decide to use a glass, a goblet, or a teacup, this mulled wine is perfect for a cold Christmas day. So while I'm enjoying my mulled wine, I figured it was time to reveal our winner from yesterday for day 2, when we gave away 2 tickets to our Mother's Day Music at the Manor. Well, I can reveal that the winner is Denise Allen. Congratulations, Denise. You have won 2 tickets. I will be in touch to get the tickets to you. We can't wait to see you in May at that event. But obviously the big question now is, what are we giving away today? Because we're giving away 2 more tickets. And as we're in the Thirsty Whippet Pub, I thought it would be very apt to give away tickets to something that is very drinks related. So we are giving away 2 tickets to our tour of Scotland with whiskey, which is happening on the 15th of June next year. We will be getting a really big map of Scotland, and we are going to travel around Scotland on the map tasting whiskey. And so we're giving away 2 tickets. There's going to be tasty treats. It's going to be a really fun evening. So 2 tickets to our tour of Scotland with whiskey is what we're giving away today. And how do you enter? Well, it's very simple. Today we're heading over to Facebook. So all you have to do is head over to Facebook on our Ladysmith Manor page. I will put the link in the description below so you can go straight to the post, and you're going to like the post that I've posted today of our day 3 of our countdown to Christmas. And then you are going to follow both Ladysmith Manor and the Thirsty Whippet Pub. So make sure you follow both the Ladysmith Manor and the Thirsty Whippet Pub, and then you're going to tag your friends. Tag the friends that you would love to come with you to our tour of Scotland with whiskey and bring to the Thirsty Whippet Pub, because we would love to see you once it opens. But so, number 1, head over to the posts on Facebook and like it. Number 2, follow Ladysmith Manor and the Thirsty Whippet Pub on Facebook. And 3, tag your friends who you'd like to invite to come with you to the Thirsty Whippet Pub. And the more people you tag, the more entries you get into the prize. And we will be, as always, announcing the winner tomorrow. And don't forget, make sure you've kept your eyes open today for our hidden golden nutcracker with the letter, to make sure you've made a note of it so that you have 3 of your 5 letters for our big contest giveaway that we're doing on Sunday, on Christmas Eve, and you'll need all 5 letters, so make sure you've made a note of that. Well, I'm going to enjoy the rest of my mulled wine because it's just lovely. Enjoy making some wonderful Christmas drinks, and I will see you back here tomorrow for day 4 of our countdown to Christmas.